U.S. health officials fighting the coronavirus are calling on medical professionals from all areas of expertise to help. A local veterinarian went to California as part of the National Veterinary Response Team.
Dr. John Mullins was deployed to San Diego for 2 weeks to help with this contagious epidemic. Our Mary Frances Hoots joins us now in the studio with his story. Mary Frances.
Cindy, Dr. Mullins and his team don't normally work with human-related illnesses, but their task this trip was interviewing people flying in from China to determine if they had symptoms of the coronavirus.
Fever of any sort was immediately sent to be examined. Also, we would look, is there a cough? Is there a sore throat?
If any of those 3 symptoms were evident, patients were taken to isolation for further evaluation. Mullins says there is a tremendous concern with this rapidly spreading virus.
We have never been asked to do anything that was primarily human related.
The coronavirus crisis is so big, the National Disaster Medical System had to call in the National Veterinary Response Team for assistance. Mullins' team saw around 200 patients every day. They sent 10 patients to isolation for further examination.
I do know there were 2 who came up positive with coronavirus, and they're in the hospital still.
Even then, Mullins says he wasn't afraid he might catch the virus.
We weren't allowed to have physical contact with people. We would wear face shields, and we wore double gloves.
However, there was a scare for one member of his team.
2 days before we were to come back, a member of the team got sick. They tested her for influenza A and B, and she was negative.
They ran other respiratory virus tests, which also came back negative. At that point, the coronavirus was a possibility.
So then she had to be swabbed, and the swab was taken to the CDC in Atlanta, where they performed a test and determined that it was negative.
This kept them in San Diego an extra 4 days. Had she been positive, he and his team would have been quarantined on the West Coast for 2 more weeks.
Mullins has been with the organization for 18 years and says even though he wasn't fearful he'd catch the virus, it was the scariest deployment he's had yet. He also said they may call on his team again soon. For now, live in the studio, Mary Frances Hooch, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you.